I pick up my baby. This is my baby. Little chunky monkey. Look, show off your pretty eyes. There you go. Just a little bit. Hello Internet, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tori and today I have an update for the Throwback 30 Project Pan. This is a Pantastics Ladies collab. It was started on the 28th of July 2020 and will end July 28th, 2021. So let's just jump into the empties. The changed. What items are now getting out of here? So I always go from the oldest goal hit to the newest goal hit since the last update. So for the Harry Potter Project Pan, I picked I picked a highlighter from here. I picked a Luna. So my goal with Luna was to hit pan, and I did that. It took 13 uses since the last update to hit pan. Was kind of expecting it to take a little bit more because I was pretty much using this as an inner corner highlight versus a face highlighter. But I'm very happy that this pan is hit because, you know, another pan on this palette is very exciting. This goal was finished on the 19th of December. Very nice, very dandy. We love to see it. What was that? I think I gotta keep all this chaoticness in. The cats are going crazy. The next goal that was hit was for Glow to the Ancient Gods. So I picked the ColourPop Hades highlighter, and everyone's got a weakness. And look at that, it's the little pan. My goal with Hades was to hit pan. It took 4 uses since the last update to do that. Kind of didn't expect it to hit pan. I hit pan on it on the 22nd of December. Very nice, very dandy. I could have expanded this, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Once I saw that it was pan, I was like, it's gone. It's golden. It can get rolled out now. I do have plans to roll this probably into Partners in Cream later on in 2021. So I know this will be getting used soon again, but I'm happy to have it rolled out now because it's not really, I do need to be a little darker to wear this when it looks like it looks best on me when I'm a little bit darker and not, you know, paley pale ghost. So understandable, rolled out. And then the other one is pretty much finished. I'm calling it quits today anyway. And that is for the A to Z Project Pan. I picked this mini lipstick in Rose Madder. So I've gone through these multiple times and I've used it 12 times since the last update. I did pull the stopper out of these for once, but now like the scent's just off and it's a mess and it's crumbly, and that's when I know that these lipsticks from this person are just, you know, they're done. I'm not putting in the additional work to deal with the crustiness and the flakiness when it's at its end, right? So this is done today on the 26th of December, and I'm very happy. If you saw my panning goals for 2021, I want to get all my liquid lips from this dude out. So getting one out before the new year, very much excite. Before we jump into the last stuff, I do want to say that this Project Pan is going to be a focus for the next month to 2 months till, obviously, of course, this ends in July. But, like, a lot of these items are now my core focus items. This and 50 Shades of Pink, actually more of this project compared to 50 Shades of Pink, I'm very hardcore committed to dwindling down the items. That's why we saw these goals happen, is because I really want to focus on getting the older projects, you know, more completed, less stuff in them. So now we'll talk about everything that's remaining in order.
You like me fruit basket shirt? You like it? I like it a lot.
So for Panda's oldest time, I picked my oldest eyeshadow. Couldn't think of the word. So this is what Tarte 1 looks like. I've only used it one time since the last update, but you'll see in a couple days that we don't have to worry about this one. This one will be getting used next year, is going into another project next year, and that's all I'm going to say about that, because I mean, you'll see it soon. Next, for around the world. I picked a product made in the US. So from the Meet Matrimony palette, I picked Matte-Lin. So my goal with Matte-Lin is to completely use it up. I know, it still seems lofty. I have started, this is pretty much my everyday, every time I remember to, crease shade. Like matte, not even crease shade, it's my all over matte shade. I've used it 8 times since the last update. I'm starting to, instead of expanding the pan, I'm trying to flatten it out more. So then when I do expand the pan, it's a lot of pan. Because I feel like that's going to be the best way with this palette because the shades are, you know, massive. Next, for by my metal shiny pan, I picked Medusa's Makeup Single in Whatever. My goal is to hit pan in Whatever. Since the last update, I did use it 3 times. This is going to become a focus shadow. I say going to because I'm trying to remember to use it more. Like I could have used it with the look today, but instead went with a darker purple in my outer corner. This is something that should be, hopefully will be, getting more love in the next month. So in the month, in January or February, hopefully we'll see this completed, like the goal completed. Obviously not the whole eyeshadow. Next, so for Blast into Project Panning, I picked the Planet Saturn. So I picked the ABH single in 10K. Since the last update, I did only use 10K once. I really need to start thinking about how I'm going to use this again. I know I've used it in the past and I've said that it is a pale gold. It's very, like, if I could possibly use it as a topper. I don't even know if I've ever tried using it as a topper. I've used it definitely as a base shade before and added stuff onto it. So, I gotta see. Because I do need to get used out of this since my goal is to finish it. I did a good job at flattening some of it, but I'm gonna have to work a little harder on that. Next, for the Chinese Zodiac Sign Project Pan, I picked the sign Rabbit. So I picked the Too Faced Natural Matte from the Natural Matte palette, the shade Cashmere Bunny. My goal is to hit pan. I have not used this since the last update. I do need to start figuring out what to do with this. I might make it like a lower lash line shade and hit pan that way, but I need to do something with it because I haven't touched it. But it is a nice taupey brown. Like, it's not, I don't hate the color, so I need to use it. Next, for the Drop 10 Before Summer, I picked the Liquid Lipstick Mini in Leo. Since the last update, I didn't use Leo just because I was focusing on Rose Madder. Honestly, this should be the one I focus on next, so I might just do that. This might be the hardcore staple that we see. That was the cat again jumping off the chair. So hopefully we'll see this one done next. Actually, that's a good idea. I'm going to put this aside to remember to use that one up next because it probably won't need a lot of uses. So, great. Next, for Fellowship of the Pans, I picked this because it looked like Frodo's eyes. This is Brigitte Cosmetics Wubba Lubba Dub Dub. Haven't used this since the last update. However, I am not concerned considering there's a blue in my pan palette this year. Well, that's all I'm going to say on that. And then I do currently have a blue eyeshadow palette in my Shop My Stash rotation. So, I think it would be wise of me to use this every time I have that blue palette out. So I'm going to try to do that and we'll see what happens. Because like I said, I've used these up before. This shade is more of a topper shade, but I can layer it to make it like a normal basic lid shade for me. But it definitely has at least 10 more uses left in it. Definitely at least. Next is for the Food for Thought Project Pan from the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. I have the Cashew Chew eyeshadow. So, my goal is to finish Cashew Chew, and I need to remember it exists. I've used it twice since the last update. You would think that if you've watched my 50 Shades of Pink Project Pan, you've seen I've used this palette a lot recently. So you would think I would remember Cashew Chew exists, but apparently I forgot again. So, this is a very easy crease shade for me. I could also be using this every day. I think I'm going to try to because if I want this to be finished by July, I need to start making progress now because of how hardly pressed these are. So, I need to commit that to memory, like badly, that I need to use this. So let's hope I do, because that would be nice. Next for the Game of Panners, I picked something I got as a gift, and that is my low-key disgusting looking Lorac Makeup Pro 4. I can't clean it. Like, it's just always disgusting. Anyway, my goal with this is to use it 50 times. This is what it's currently looking like. Since the last update, I did use it 3 times. Not the best, not the worst. It has 31 more uses left to go. So for January, one of the eyeshadows in this project is getting put into a project pan. But then after that, none of these shades are in any projects coming up. So I'm gonna have to use this more. There's just no way around it. Because the shade that's going into a project in January, I hope it doesn't need 31 uses to hit its goal. So we'll see. We will see on this one. This is like a good time to wear this palette because it's like, you know, cool tones, mismatch, hodgepodge, winter colors. So maybe I'll remember to use this one as well. I don't know. I need to like get creative with that one. Ooh, you know what I could use it for? Foam is a really pretty inner corner shade, and since I tend to forget about my inner corner, it would be easy to pick up something like this to use for my inner corner. Hopefully I remember that. Next one, for Goal for the Goal, I picked something else from my Aurora Glow Kits, and that is the shade Spectra. So Spectra's goal is also to hit pan on it. I didn't use it. I'm focusing, besides the fact that I was focusing on Luna, I was focusing on a different highlighter in this project, which we'll talk about later. So this one was just not getting used. And I also really like using Spectra as eyeshadow. So we'll see. Some purples did come in my life for Christmas. So maybe I can pair them with this. I don't know. I gotta test stuff out and see with Spectra. But I'm not concerned about that shade. Next, I have for Let's Give Her A for Bag of Milk, a weird package. I picked the Raspberry lip gloss, lip balm. I kind of use it as lip balm, but it's technically a gloss. Right? Oh, no, they do call it a shimmer lip balm, but it has the consistency of a gloss. Since the last update, I've used it 11 times since the last update. You like my list? It's a mess at the moment. I am going to try to focus on hitting pan in the corner, even though obviously I want it completely finished. I want to hit pan on it. So that's my current goal with this one, is to get pan on it by the next update. Next is something I'm wearing today because I almost filmed this without a lip product on my lips. This is the 1993 lipstick from Urban Decay, and this is for lip service. So my goal is to finish this. It has 4 uses since the last update, which is not something I'm currently focusing on. And I realized I forgot the product that will last for Doomsday, and that originally was a different shade from me in Jeffree Star palette, but now is Deja Vu. My goal with Deja Vu is to hit pan on Deja Vu. Since the last update, I haven't used it. I finally completed my pink looks. I felt like I should have mentioned that with some of the eyeshadows. So I'm finally doing whatever, even though today it's a reddish pink look. So I will be reaching for stuff like that again, but just at the moment, I'm in a very colorful mood, and I haven't worn browns like that. To be expected, but something I really should try to use once or twice by the next update, you know what I mean? For Lucy, you have some panning to do. I picked the Wet n Wild highlighter and not your basic witch. My goal is to hit pan on it. I am going to focus on hitting pan here, but I did swatch it there for a ranking my highlighters video. So since the last update, I have not used this. It's currently not in rotation. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Once whatever gets out of rotation, this will go in. And I don't know how deep this pan is. So this should be interesting to say the least. For Nightmare Before Christmas, I picked the Jeffree Star Shadow in Charm. Charm fell and broke on my single and depotted eyeshadow video, so that's why it looks like this. My goal is to completely finish the shadow, so thank you for crumbling and looking like this. But since the last update, I only used it once, so happy it looks different. But I have a little bit of malice towards this product, just simply because, besides the whole, you know, who it's by thing, Obviously, I got malice because of that. But this will like crumble and just destroy itself whenever it wants. Which, you know, it's annoying. I don't want makeup just self-destructing. That's messy. If I personally finish it first, or if it self-destructs and finishes first, it's whatever. Honestly, at this point, it's just whatever happens, happens. And I'm rolling with it. Next is an item I've been enjoying a lot. For the Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon, I picked Sailor Moon, so I picked the Urban Decay mini eyeliner in Space Dust. So I've been using this pretty much as an eyeshadow base. Thank you, Danny, for saying that this is how you use this product, because I really didn't like wearing it that much on my upper lash line, and then sometimes on my lower lash line I just felt like it was too, like, it's metallic. Like it's very, like, you can tell it's not a like basic cream eyeliner. So I didn't like having it in my waterline. So this is the last update. I did use it 15 times. I am wearing it today just in the, like, this part of my inner corner. Typically I do my whole, like, lid where I put my shimmers with this, but the eyeshadow I was wearing today didn't really need it. The inner corner shade needed it though. So very happy with that. That one's still probably going to take like 4 months, but I'm happy that that one is looking great. For Rocky Horror Panning Show, I picked the Jordana Black eyeliner. So this is what mine is currently looking like. My hands look so weird when I do that. So that's the last update. I did use it 9 times because I'm not allowing myself to like jump start on using my January eyeliners that come into rotation. Like my January, like the Project Pan eyeliners that are starting in January. That's a better word for it. Have been getting a lot of use out of this. Next, for Saturday morning pans, I have the Etude House Tom and Jerry eyeshadow in Best Friends. Since the last update, I did only use it once. It has 14 more uses left to go. I see this being a goal that could be hit next month or the following month. This could really happen whenever with this item, so I'm not too worried about it. Did I mention its goal was to use 22 times? So it said that, I forgot. Next, another item where the goal was to be used 22 times. For Say Good Day to Project Panning, I picked the Urban Decay Devilish metallicized, whatever, lipstick. Since the last update, I used it 4 times, and it also has 14 more uses left to go. I see this one being the next bullet lipstick to get rolled out. So hopefully next month, like, I say hopefully, but it also all depends how excited I am using new Project Pan stuff, but we'll see. Technically, when it's the first month for new projects, I don't set goals for myself, so I kind of just do whatever. So if I don't use an item, it's fine. So hopefully, you know, everything's just dandy. Next, for the Pet Picks My Blank, I picked, well, I didn't pick it, the cat picked it, the Megara highlighter in Big Tough Girl from ColourPop. This is what it's currently looking like. The goal is also to use it 22 times since the last update. Since the last update, I used this 10 times. It has 8 more uses left to go. This is another one that I want out by next month's update, and I definitely see that happening. I've been using this pretty much every single day that I remember to. Like, I am wearing it today, but I'm also wearing it with Laura Geller's Diamond Dust on top. No, the Diamond Dust was on the bottom, this was on top. So, yeah, very much excited. That's like, sorry, that's Generation Z talking just straight out of me. I'm very excited that the progress on that is going great. It definitely will be out by the next month because, like I said, I want a lot of these highlighters out because I'm making up for lost time when I was panning Becca Opal. I'm very excited that I can get these items that are still in projects, you know, out so I can give more attention to the highlighters I wasn't giving attention to because of Becca Opal when I was panning Becca Opal. It's all because of Becca. Next, for Skin Is In, I have my also low-key disgusting looking Formula 10 One Deep Face Wash. So since the last update, I did use this 13 times. I'm not going to lie to you, this isn't the only cleanser I'm currently focusing on. I've noticed that I will tend to use this in mornings when my face really needs it. Otherwise, I typically just use my micellar waters and toners. And then I have a different face wash for the shower. I know you're technically not supposed to wash your face in the shower, but sometimes I just feel cleaner washing my face in the shower. I know, so I do both. So yeah, I don't bring this one in the shower with me. This just stays on my sink. So it's not getting all the attention that it should be, but it's, honestly, it's halfway empty. Like, it's probably, let's see, it's like right here. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Definitely could be done by the end of this project. Next, for the Four Seasons Project pan, I picked the Blackberry Blush by City Colors. So, why don't I have numbers for this either? Why are my numbers all over the place? Since the last update, I did use it 10 times. I've started double layering this and a different blush I'm focusing on because I realized that this one's going to be hard because I should have had, you know, pan on it by now. I should have given more attention early on. It needed pan then. My goal is to finish it. We'll see. You never know. You never know with me. So we'll see. But I gotta keep using it every day. And I do like how it, I don't think I put it on today for once, but when I typically layer it with my hot pink blush, I really like how it looks for me. It's like kind of the perfect tone for me. So hopefully I'll keep that up. And then the last one is for the Pen Club, The Criminal. I picked this lipstick in Sagittarius. Now, I don't think I use Sagittarius. Why is it not on my list? I really messed up my list today. I have not used this since the last update. Yeah, I just haven't used it. I need to use it though, because the scent somehow is still there. It still smells fine. That kind of freaks me out. Not gonna lie. That's me over exaggerating. I would expect it to smell bad by now, but it doesn't. So I think maybe after Leo I'll focus on this. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna focus on this after I use up Leo, or at least when I start playing with it this month, see a time frame of how much uses it needs. But I'm no longer taking the stoppers out of these. I just did it for Rose Matter just because, but then just realized it wasn't worth it. So now on, once I feel like I would have to take the stopper out, I'm calling these done, which is what I used to do anyway, but Rose Matter just proved my point that, like, taking the stopper out of these products doesn't help them. Like, it doesn't, no, it's not worth it. So, this is my current update for Throwback 30. A little chaotic of an update, but you know, life happens. And very excited to see what empties I knock out freely next month. Well, empties and goals completed. I think I have a lot of items that are really close to being completed in January, and then even more in February, and I want to keep that up where I can. So hopefully I get a better rotation going and we can let that happen. Well, I can let that happen and make that happen for everyone. So yeah, if you enjoy me or you enjoy Project Pan updates, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and all that jazz, and peace out, Girl Scout.